Conversations with Godson Iyk is an annual event, and this is not just another event. The main purpose of this event is to ensure that we help birth the younger generation into careers that will help them fulfill purpose and will help them fulfill destiny.
So sometimes you might think that, okay, I can put anything on my status, after I'm young, what is it? Nobody's watching. Believe me, people are watching. There are videos that maybe you might have been like years back, somebody will bring it to light when you attain a certain position. So personal branding is so key, because sometimes when we as HR organizations are looking for people and the person applies for the job, some of the things we do is that we go to the person's social media handle.
Learn how to exist in a networking situation without your phone. I beg you. I'm pleading. And what I said about selfies, I mean that too. Don't be standing at a networking thing trying to take selfies with everybody in sight.
You hear a lot of people who are in the creative economy saying, oh, I'm building this or I'm working on this thing. So one way to change your mindset is, instead of asking people or trying to figure out a place, a location, or a traditional office to work, start thinking about how you can either collaborate to build something by yourself or start working on like a project.
Please, nobody is disadvantaged except the mindset you came with that you needed more than you already have. Everything you need, you already have. Some people are creating with less. You have more than they have, but you're doing less because your mindset somewhere feels like, I'm not creative. See, when you think creativity is a mood, you will not always create. Creativity is something that is in demand. It's not something that is a mood. You don't run out of creativity. Once you cultivate a relationship with your creative side, you will always create.
Spoke about the skills or the attitude that got you into the job or into one level will not be the same thing that will take you to the next level. So I entered as an intern. My presentation, I remember it was about how we can rebrand our church and make things work. And I took the lesson from Nehemiah, he rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem. But after I got into that job, my presentation skill alone is not what got me to become sales manager. For some of us, there are some friends that we need to cut from our lives.
So I oftentimes tell people, I can teach you how to build products, I can teach you how to code, but I can't teach you how to be you. You have to build that character. I think throughout the whole evening you'll be hearing a lot about character. Listen, that's the only thing that will take you to wherever you are going.
Why am I saying value? So number 2 is networking. And number 3, or I don't even like saying networking, I like to call it relationships. Number 3 is leadership. Number 1, I love to solve problems. Put me anywhere. Tell me about the most ridiculous of problems. I just need to just understand what the problem it is. I'll do a root cause analysis, go and sit down, think about it, read, research.
There are 3 things I'll just say. In the last few years of my career journey, I've come to realize that your future is what you choose it to be. And there are 3 key things that you would need to be able to get to the desired future you want to get to. Number 1 is desire. What do you want? At this stage in life, you must be able to answer the question, what do you want? And number 2 is determination. Sometimes people think desire and determination are the same thing, but they are different. It is not enough to know what you want. The question is, how bad do you want it? It is not enough to know that you want to sit in the position where Lorna is seated today, the question is, how bad do you want to sit in that? Because that will determine the actions you will take towards getting there. When you only have desire, you're going to be lazy about it. You know what, where I want to be here, you're not really going to do much about it. If it happens, but once determination comes in, then you begin to take note of the necessary actions and you begin to do the necessary things. But having desire, having determination is not enough. There must be a place for discipline. Because in the journey, it's going to get tough. Guys, if anybody tells you the journey is going to be rosy, the person is a liar. The journey is going to get tough. But what is going to keep you through that journey is discipline. Remember, it is not enough to desire. You must be determined. And you must be disciplined enough to commit to it. But above all these, I want to remind you that there is a divine factor. There's a divine factor in the journey of purpose. In your career journey, there's a divine factor. See, there are times that things will happen and you can't even explain why they happen. It is a function of divinity.